Probably is a very old picture though, just guessing, because it's not something I would do in modern times. Some people in his chat came up with the man in the pineapple shirt who lives in I think in a pineapple. You can tell a lot, I think, about a person's personality if they actually do go skydiving. It says a lot about how adventurous you are. And it's one of the greatest experiences of my life.
I am sitting here with Hikaru Nakamura and we're gonna deep dive his Instagram. I feel like a picture that you're probably a big fan of is this one.
Yeah, so that was a picture from last year during the Speed Chess Championship when I was here in Paris with my wife. So I think in general, it's kind of nice to travel for these events and have support. So yeah, I'm glad that my wife is with me.
I'm seeing so many more pictures as well. There's this one of a bottle where you said, "Time to pop the bubbly."
I have no idea when this was. This probably is a very old picture though, just guessing, because it's not something I would do in modern times. I think it's pretty old. I don't know how old, but I would guess that it probably, just looking at it, probably predates I'm guessing it's before 2015. That's my guess.
And you don't remember what you were celebrating here?
I have no idea where this picture is from. No.
Okay.
Maybe if I looked at the bottle closely, maybe I could figure something out, but it's probably a long time ago.
How do you typically celebrate your wins?
I don't really celebrate anymore. Right? That's a simple answer. I mean, when I was younger, maybe I would go out, but nowadays, I mean, it's mostly just looking forward to what's in the future. And I think the fact is when I play tournaments, it's a bit of a reprieve from making content, and then I go right back to making content. So I don't really celebrate. Even the American Cup, which I won recently, I didn't do anything afterwards. I just got ready for the Blitz tournament the next day. So these days I'm pretty boring, and I don't really celebrate.
Do you wish that you celebrated more?
No, I don't. I mean, you're still quite young, but as you get older, drinking or celebrating, it takes a toll in a way that when you're in your 20s, it's easy. When you're in your 30s, it's not quite the same thing.
Well, I feel like in this picture, you look very happy. It looks like you're celebrating something, and you titled it, "Once Upon a Time, a Man Loved Pineapples."
Yeah, so this was obviously a meme with the pineapple. This was in Hawaii. I forget where exactly this was on. I think this was in Oahu. I forget which park or where this was, but there's a pineapple, so it made sense to take a picture like this. I can obviously see the TSM cap, so this would have been in 2021.
And what's the story behind the pineapple?
I think most people know it now, but the lore goes that at some point during the pandemic, there was one of the live streamers by the name of Forsen. He is a Swedish streamer. He was playing chess, and I was watching his stream, and some people in his chat came up with the man in the pineapple shirt who lives in I think in a pineapple house below the sea or something like that. So that kind of started the trend. That was when everything was popping off during the pandemic, and it kind of stuck. So yeah, that's the lore. And
that's because you were wearing the pineapple shirt then?
That is correct. Yeah, I was wearing a pineapple shirt when I watched the stream.
Okay, so let's go back a little bit more. What is going on here? You're skydiving?
Yeah, so this picture is also pretty iconic because this was taken in February of 2020. I went on a vacation right before the pandemic started to Hawaii. This was over the island of Kauai. It was like a 7:30 or 8 a.m. I went up in the airplane and did skydiving. Really, really great experience. It's something that maybe I'll do again in the future.
I am impressed by you being able to do this. It's been a dream of mine to do this at some point. Mm-hmm. It looks absolutely terrifying.
Well, I mean, I think the way you can tell, you can tell a lot, I think, about a person's personality if they actually do go skydiving from the expression on their face. Because whether it's my brother or other people, some people, they're smiling, they're in a good mood. There are a lot of people who have like a serious face on. And I think it's very telling about the personality. I think if you're happy or you're not like super serious and stressed out when you jump out, it says a lot about how adventurous you are. And so it's one of the greatest experiences of my life.
I'll think about this if I ever go skydiving.
Well, yeah, but it tells a lot. When you see people jump, whether they're smiling or happy or serious, that goes a long way. You can probably learn a lot about a person's personality from that.
I look forward to you posting more pictures that we can deep dive into the future if it's not just promotional stuff. Thank you so much for allowing me to deep dive into your Instagram.
Thank you.